G'day everyone. It's going to be a bit of a bits and pieces stream. We'll do a little bit of racing. Contemplating doing a couple of menu books as well, or weekly challenge. Pick some of the low-hanging fruit, get some credits back in. Just doing the neoclassical book at the moment. Use the car that you're seeing on screen for the Willow Springs race. Of course, you start at the back. Got to work your way through, so I'm trying to do those. Obviously, against the AI, it's pretty dumbed down, so trying to navigate my way through them without hitting them. And sometimes, as you all know, they do break rather randomly. Anyway, that design was done by Aussie Pug. So let's, before we do anything else, I want to tune up a VW. I don't know how many of you will have this. It's the Volkswagen 1266. Now we're going to tune it to the specs that Bewildered Beast has given me. I believe we've got an engine swap required here. It's for dirt races. It's known as the 1100 race. So, don't know whether I've got all these details, but we've got to get to 450 brake horsepower. And we're going to be on dirt tyres, so we've got a whopping 33 brake horsepower at the moment. So I don't believe it's, oh, maybe it is wide body. No aero. Just trying to look at the pic here. Alright, let's go the other way. Let's wide body it up first. Hope I'm right. So now we get rid of the little chrome grille off the front here as well. That looks better. So we're going to do the engine swap. Look at that, brings the horsepower up. So do the engine swap first, otherwise you'll lose anything that you've already put onto the car. Wide body engine swap. So we're up to 255 brake horsepower, another 100 and 200 to go. And we've got to get the weight to 706. So we'll take a little bit off. We'll go back there. Yeah, so we go to type A, we don't want anything on the front. Rear. Same, we don't want anything there. And I don't believe we have a wing on this car. So we'll leave that as is. we get out of that, it's just going to automatically save anyway. So I want to do a few races in this car with Beast. It's at Fisherman's Bend, I think, is the track. A couple of spectacular jumps in there, so it should be fun. I don't know whether the Volkswagen's readily available. I did have a look before and it didn't appear to be. So hopefully people have got it. So we're going to end up putting dirt tyres on it. Don't know where they come in. There it is. Let's start off with some racing items. We'll do that. So we're only up to 295 at the moment. 307 brake horsepower I'm talking. 323. We'll put some good brakes on it. We want some good suspension. We want to maybe tune our gearing as well. I have to go back to the top start. We've got to pull some weight off it. What weight did we have to get to? 706, stage 1, 2 and 3 it's going to be. There we are, bang on the money. So what we've done with racing wise, we're pretty much... The torque might come into it, but we'll try that without it. Semi-racing. Up to 363. This should take us down, so we won't do that. .385 brake horsepower. 405. 429. Won't buy the power restrictor just yet. Going backwards. Can't have nitrous. That puts us up to 448. .472. 485. So we will now go and buy the power restrictor, which was Club, I think. There it is. Thanks, Beast. He's just written in what we're doing. We go to settings, car settings, and detune now. Two schools of thought is they should match. 461. Other thoughts are you leave the output at 100. 451, a bit high. So if we drop that by 1, no, it's not going to work. 447, 451. So we can probably play around with some of these things if we wanted to get right on the money. It's amazing how 1 point just changes it that much. Oh, 2 off. It's not too bad. So we'll go back to settings. Beast, I hope you don't mind me sharing your settings. At the end of the day, it produces close racing, is what we're after. So we left the ground clearance. These are just a good starting point. Everyone else might have a different take on it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so toe out will help the car slow up a little bit in the corner. Hopefully bite a little bit. Oh, we didn't buy the differential. We're going to have to do that. Top speed. I'm going to bump that up to 170. So maybe we do need the that increased our torque then by going to the racing air cleaner, but we're over on horsepower. We dropped it back down, 47.2. Alright, so we need to go and get the differential sorted. Oh, we can't get that one. And Racing Clutch, I think I got that, or did I hovered on it. Yeah, I did. So we'll get that. G'day, McDowser. Yeah, this is the VW 1200 66 engine swap in it, and for dirt racing, known as the 1100 class. So we're just playing around with settings. I'm going to do some maybe menu book racing or lobbies. I'm sort of pretty open to what people want to do. No worries. Thanks for calling by. Okay, well, good luck with that. Yeah, we're still chasing that figure. Alright, let's say that we're done with that. Of course, it will go faster with a livery on it. And I'm pretty sure Beast will have a couple if I haven't already got them. So there we go. Got quite a few. Got two of yours, Beast. So I might go the army green camouflage version. So anyone that comes across this and they've got their car tuned, watch out for a lobby by Beast and maybe myself. If we get enough 5 or 6 guys, we'll hold a race. I guess we could almost put it on tarmac too, but I think it's more set up for a bit of dirt. So I'm in to race 2 up here. That's a pig on the road, he's saying. Okay. So I might just knock out my races here. Where have I got to go? Red Bull. Let's change car. We were in this. I don't know how that's going to go on the Red Bull. But everything else is that standard of car. So I'm going to try and do this without running into anyone. It's the AI dumbed down, of course. So we'll see how we go. Bit of a money grind. Can't imagine this thing getting through this first corner all that well. Like shooting fish in a barrel. So this is a tyre and fuel race. This one. So I've gone onto the hards. Some of these guys will be on mediums. When I say guys, AI. So we'll do a bit of short shifting, make sure we get to the end without having to pit. I wonder how some of these champions feel about having their names on cars that are going so slow. So we're 16 seconds off the lead car. Haven't hit anyone yet. Oh, we've got rain, have we? Someone's gone into pits. We don't want rain. Tons of wheel spin there. Keep it off the wall. We just nudged the wall. We've just nudged him. Alright, so we might be doing this one again. My first time doing this one, didn't realise we're going to get rain. It's full wets now by the look of it. No touching. Don't. Can we stay out? We'll go on the wets, I think. Everyone else seems to be, so no disadvantage. So I think we've got to finish third or better for the menu book. I haven't streamed menu books before. So keen to find out how everyone likes it, although they don't want to see it again. you, bitch. The track is drying. I haven't got much wear in the tyres, that's good. They're fueled up. The wear's just starting to show on the tyre. A little bit of red there now. So we want that spot. 2 laps to go. Oh no, that's a lap car. Get out. I think our spins cost us. We're not going to get P3. Need to pay a bit more attention to the weather pattern next time. I'll retry that. Let's see how we go. I think it doesn't give you any indication of what weather's going to be. Does that maybe? There's no help. Nice and sunny. Let's put the weather on. So the aim is still to get through here without hitting anyone. Hopefully they don't hit us. AI isn't always predictable. But good way for some of the people starting out on Gran Turismo. Nothing worse than coming up against people who don't know how to pass. Good way to learn. Just do some of these sort of menu book. Anticipate the moves, braking characteristics of some people. See it often in the dailies, and I'm probably guilty of it too. You come up on passing someone and you think, I've got to pass them by that. I've caught them, I've got to pass them at the next corner. If the race is long enough, you can set them up. And by set up, I mean follow them, keep the pressure on, don't hit them. They'll be looking in their mirror all the time, they'll miss a line. And it's a little bit of shooting fish in the barrel with the AI being so uncompetitive, but no rain in the radar this time. Oh, a bit creeping in, bottom left. Might be able to get one more lap in after this one. Too hot there. There's some dark blue patches in that rain. There's an early breaker. There's another lap in this after this one. So the rain's slow moving this time. I think we're already in wet conditions by the time of the race last time. Bit of yellow in there too. Gonna go another lap. One of the other leaders has gone in. I think the weather's stopped moving. It's starting to come down from the top there a little bit too now. The nearest part of it's 50k away. He's going in and by the look of him. No. Coming in now. We've potentially got 2 laps to go. Well, not potentially got 2 laps, we have got 2 laps. Alright, we're going to check it out. Go in. We'll go into this. Add a little bit of fuel. Heavy bit of rain coming now. I don't think that other car changed tyres. No, he hadn't either. Little up tap then. So we clipped the ticket for that race. So off to Fuji now. We've got to get third or better. This is where we're up to. We have to do another race here. What's going on? Oh, I know what I do. I've got to go back to the map, you idiot. Don't mind me. So we could end up with wet weather here as well. Hopefully not at the start. Don't know whether this is a true indication of what the weather's going to be. I feel like I've got a flamethrower to light a cigarette and everyone else has got matches at the moment. There's a couple of similar cars up in this field, hence why we're allowed to use it. I tried the Pikes Peak car. It is a handful. Needs a hell of a lot of tuning on it. We've got 9 more laps here, so hopefully we can get ourselves up to the front. A little bit of rain. Might go past looking at that. So we've got the CLK in front. So we'll be streaming again later today. Possibly dailies and lobbies, not too sure yet. We'll see what everyone wants to do. Very unpredictable where these guys are going to go. Getting the slipstream, looks like the weather's gone. See, these things got speed, but they don't fall in it as well. Because we're trying not to make contact. That's why we're being a little bit cautious. Steady. I feel the guy behind me. Mate. So we've got two backed up behind us. Okay, someone's pitted. We need to look after fuel here. Still no rain. Okay, there is more just come into the bottom of the radar. Code Brown moment there. Risk the biscuit. We go one more. Yeah, it's coming in quick now. Alright, I need to get back to the pits. Oh, it's gone by us. Someone's in. Back marker's holding these two up nicely. Yeah, we'll go in. Can't remember the pit here, whether I can go in on speed. I think I have to slow. Needed fuel anyway. rain really wasn't much. Probably could have stayed out on the hards. The engines are wearing pretty quick. We'll get this lap out of them anyway. You just swing across, it's alright, mate. Oh, you... Did someone turn me or did I do that myself? Probably a risky move. Anyway, we get our third. That's the end of that menu book. I have ignored these menu books for so long. Hypercar, okay. Go to Le Mans, don't like that circuit. What do we got to do, Luca? So I won't do that now. Won't bore you anymore. Let's see what lobbies are about. Maybe do 1 or 2 races. V8 supercars, what's that about? .700 brake horsepower, 1350. How many laps was it? 7. We'll go and have a look at that. Still a little way off the horsepower there. I've got to put a bit of weight on it by the look of it. I don't think I'm going to comply. Okay. Yeah, so we were running 600 brake horsepower, which sort of matched the V8s. They're gone a bit higher. But if I do the you can't undo your weight reduction. I can't put any more ballast in. What did they want? 1350, didn't they? Oh, extreme and lower. Okay, what have I got? Yeah, I'm giving away too much. Well, 700. Oh, not too bad. See how we go. What have I got? The tuning part's extreme and lower. Anyone got any ideas what I've done wrong there? Extreme or lower? Oh, the titanium. Well, titanium's in the extreme. Go back out. Have a look. Go, Scotty Mac. Yeah, I think once I've got it, I don't think I can take it off, can I? The propeller shaft I've got. And the high lift. Okay. So we right for the camshaft. Yeah, I'm stuck, aren't I? I had this one that I never used. I was going to set it up as my wet car. $6.24, not enough. Yeah, I got the same thing. Connecting rods. Doesn't look like we can go into that one. Just going to do one lobby race and then probably have a break and then come back for the so-called real stream. Have you done any dailies, Scotty? That one's been going for a while. We might go there. Yeah, race B's not bad. Although a day on it might be different again. I'm happy to probably do lobbies if that's what you're hoping for. I looked back at my DR and over the last 12 weeks, I guess, that I've been tracking it. It's been up and down, but generally I think I've reached my peak. Yep, no worries. I don't know whether you're ready to go now, but we'll jump in this one. Are they going to change it? Watkins Long. Yeah, you've had a bad run of luck with yours. Doesn't change who you are though, Scotty. I'm trying to get into my head that, I'm just going to fluctuate where I am. And no amount of worrying about it's going to make it any better. Is this a standing start thing? Grid start, yeah. Easier said than done though. Move. Eyes on the road. Okay. Yep, no worries. That'll be about time. I'll probably come back when it's 3 now. I'll probably just do this one, then have a little break and then come back around 4 our time. Yeah, I think it'll be a good little bit of fun, a bit of a laugh. That way everyone can slide around, bump into each other, and he's all over the place, this bloke, like a nun's garter. Yeah, well, that's the flip side too. AA. Might as well park next to Fluffy. So what are we? Oh, we got the same time as Brabus. Exact same time. Husso. Yeah, you never know. Never know. Yeah, when everyone plays nice, they were good, those interleague things. Good competitive racing. Yeah, he's made a couple available to me. I haven't had a chance to really look at them. I had a look at one, a couple of new names in there. I just wanted to find out who they might have been. Oh, he's gone from that side now. Yeah, we had a good series with Joshy and his guys. Unfortunately, he had a few leave sort of halfway through the series, so he didn't have a full grid all the time. But what I reckon would be good if we could ever get the Supra with an engine swap to a V8, and we could do the Ford Camaro or the Shelby Camaro and the Supra, and whether you sort of had each group as a team or you intermix the cars within the team, so you had one car represented in your team at least, maybe two. Someone's coming hot. But yeah, they are quick, very quick. And they've got good on fuel saving as well. You made it, Sora, good. Mile away down the back must be reverse grid. See, that was a dirty corner to get through. Yeah, I think our guys are still away for the rest of January, back early Feb. Can't find it? No worries, Rick. Halo. Geez, laggy. Five laps. Side by side into the bus stop doesn't work. Very often I get pushed over along. Oh, he's got a full second this way. lad's been pretty fair in that race. Well, Fluffy got away. Yeah, so did give me the pen. So where are they going? I need to have a break soon. Yeah, I might bail here. I'm going to be back around 4 o'clock, people. So thank you for everyone coming in and having a look at my bits and pieces stream. Go back and have a look at the tune for the VW 1200. There'll be some 1100 racing going on there. I'll just quickly show you the car. And the car details. From memory, it's here it is here. 450 brake horsepower and 706 kilograms. So it does have an engine swap in it. So I'll take you to the car settings. I'll just point out some things on the exterior first. So give it a wide body and get rid of the little chrome bumpers is the way to go on the front and rear. And it's known as 1100 racing, so the numbers on the side of the car are 1100. Bewildered Beast has got quite a few of these designs ready to go, 5 or 6 I believe. So grade 1, I think they're able to be edited, but if you look up on YouTube, there is a real life series for the 1100. It's all dirt and tarmac sort of based. I've only got to 447 brake horsepower, 450 is the limit, and I'm bang on the weight of 706. Oh really, you learnt to drive in it, Scotty? I learnt to drive in a EK Holden, showing our age. So there's some settings there. You probably play around that, get that right to 450 if you want. And that's just some of the things I've got on there. 3 stages of weight reduction and parts. And it's not PP. What are you doing here? I thought you were on holiday, Nightmare. Yeah, I think they used to kick in on revs, didn't they, Scotty? Those things. So I better put some oil in the Corvette. I remember driving a combi van version. I don't know why I was driving it, but I was driving it because I never owned one. And yeah, you just seemed to be able to get the clutch, you had to have a lot of revs going on it. All right, apologies to those just coming in, but yeah, we're going to have a break now. Go back and have a look at that for the tune. Did a couple of races in the menu book, and when we come back, we'll get into proper lobby racing, the Savo, around 4 o'clock Melbourne time. So thanks for coming in. I had a Brock Commodore, Scotty, a Group 1. I think it was a VH, so early 90s. That'd be worth an absolute fortune now. But anyway, a lot of what ifs in our life. Okay, thanks again. See you a bit later.